Today we're going to be talking about a great wide receiver gym routine that you can do. We're going to give you the exact sets and reps and examples of each gym exercise specifically for wide receivers. Now, exercise number one is going to be a Bulgarian split squat. So all that's going to be, and we're going to talk about why each one of these exercises is important for a wide receiver and how it translates to on-field like gameplay after we show the kind of like an example or a rundown of what each exercise means, and then we'll show a full speed example. So pretty much what you're going to do, you need a bench. You could do this on maybe even just like a chair if you don't have access to a bench, but you need 2 dumbbells. You could also do this body weight if you're a younger guy, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna put 1 foot on the back end of the bench. You're gonna have your front foot just slightly out ahead of you. I would say to where you don't wanna overextend. Like what I recommend is like sitting down on the bench, putting your front foot out, or like keeping your front foot almost at like a 90-degree angle, standing up, putting your foot on the bench, and then going into your Bulgarian split squat. So all you're gonna be doing is just pretty much just going down and then popping right back up. Now, why is that great for wide receivers? Because single leg strength is super important for wide receivers when making their cuts. So let's say, for example, I got to run a route like a curl or a comeback or something of that nature. I'm running downfield. I got to be able to snap down and drop on a dime. Now, obviously, explosiveness is important, and we're going to get to some exercise that will help with that when dropping into the break, but you need some strength. You need some stability in this single leg to have some balance and some control to drive out. So being able to work an exercise while you're isolating a single leg, because whenever we cut, whenever we run, we are always on 1 foot, like this exercise, is great for receivers. So I would recommend doing about 3 sets of 8 reps on each leg. We're going to show you how this exercise should look full speed, and then get into some other great exercises you can do. Now, before we show that exercise full speed, fellas, if you're a wide receiver or quarterback watching this, we are going to be traveling out to 12 more cities across the entire U.S. for 2-day-long QB and wide receiver camps this offseason. So guys, if you're local to Charlotte, North Carolina, Austin, Texas, Chicago, Illinois, Seattle, Washington, Las Vegas, Nevada, Newark, New Jersey, Birmingham, Alabama, Houston, Texas, Boston, Massachusetts, Columbus, Ohio, Boise, Idaho, and Los Angeles, California, guys, we are going to be having a 2-day training camp in your city. So check out that very first link in the description below if you'd like to sign up. Fellas, all of our camps will sell out. Our first 2 camps remaining this year in Charlotte and Austin are completely full, and the rest will fill up within the next 2 months. So make sure, guys, you get your spots while they are still available. Very first link in that description below. Now, the next exercise we're going to be going over, fellas, is a single leg power clean, or a single leg hang clean, excuse me. So this exercise is great for receivers to be able to generate that like explosiveness that you need to drop into a break or to be able to cut off of 1 foot. I think a lot of times, you know, wide receivers obviously know on their routes that what do we want to sell? Like the ball is snapped, we want to try to make the defender think we're running past him, we're running a fade to get him to backpedal and turn, but how I'm able to decelerate and change direction while doing that is I got to be violent with my cut. I have to be violent with my hips, aka explosive. So this drill, or this exercise I should say, is just going to help us increase our explosiveness and increase the fast twitch muscle fiber count that I have in my body. It's very important for receivers in the gym whenever you train to not do things that are like slower twitch. Like I don't want to do this exercise and, you know, do like just like 12 reps super slow. Like I want to do 6 reps, 5, I would probably say like anywhere from 5 to 8 reps, and try to be as explosive as possible and move the weight as fast as possible, as that's going to increase the fast twitch muscle fiber count you have in your body. So every athlete has slow twitch fibers and fast twitch fibers. Fast twitch fibers is what helps receivers with speed, but also getting into breaks quicker. So all you're gonna do is just gonna hold a bar, just like a normal, just like regular, just hang clean where you would drop down and then clean the weight up. But you're gonna be on 1 foot. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna slightly drop the bar down, almost to where your knee is, like maybe a little bit above your knee, and then you're just going to explode up, catch the weight in just a normal power clean position. So again, isolating that single leg, because as receivers, whenever we were making a cut, no matter whether it's off the line of scrimmage, top of the route, we are starting to cut with 1 foot, so having balance, stability, and explosion from that single leg position is beneficial to us. So I'm going to show you how this exercise should look full speed. We want to do about 3 sets of 6 reps on each leg. Now this next exercise, again, fellas, is going to be isolating our single legs, our right leg and our left leg. It's going to be a single leg box jump. So this obviously helps with our explosiveness as a wide receiver, and we talked about earlier why that's important. But also this can help with speed, you guys. Again, it's a speed training, you know, being able to get faster, which is important at the wide receiver position, is all about activating, again, or increasing the fast twitch muscle fiber count in your body. So doing exercises like this in the gym is the most beneficial thing that we can do. Now, this is going to be, I'm sure you guys have all seen a normal box jump where you just jump and land on a box. Now, a lot of wide receivers, especially older wide receivers, can probably do that in their sleep with a bench like this, and not a lot of you have access at your home or wherever to like a big box that's going to actually challenge you. A double leg box jump can be just as beneficial, but if you don't have a huge box or a huge platform to jump on, a bench is great to do, but just do it single leg. So you're literally just gonna balance on one foot, you're gonna load up, and you're going to explode and jump onto this bench doing a single leg jump. So you wanna do about 3 sets of 8 reps on this on the right leg, 3 sets of 8 reps on the left leg, and show you how this should look full speed. Now this next exercise, fellas, is going to work on our hip explosion as a wide receiver, which again is important when dropping into like a hitch route, having to stop on a dime, come back, curl, whatever the route may be. So you're gonna need a medicine ball for this exercise, and all we're gonna do is just a simple medicine ball slam. So you're just gonna pick up this medicine ball off the ground, hold it chest level, raise it above your head, and you are going to slam down and throw the ball into the ground as hard as you possibly can. When I do this, you guys, you wanna think that you were trying to shoot your hips into your feet. You're here, shoot your hips into your feet and let go of the ball and throw it as hard as you possibly can. Again, doing exercises that require all-out effort is how I increase the fast twitch muscle fiber count in my body, which will make me a more explosive athlete. And again, that's obviously great for wide receivers. So you want to do, I would say, 3 sets of 8 reps of this exercise. I'm going to show you how it should look full speed. Now also, fellas, if you are a wide receiver and you guys would like a daily training schedule to follow on the field but also in the gym, check out that second link in the description below for our elite wide receiver training package. What you'll get access to is 8 weeks of daily workouts where we map it out. Monday you're doing this, Tuesday you're doing that. Very similar to this video style format, but it's on the field and stuff that you could do in the gym. We map out the exact sets and reps. We show a video example of the drill, an example of the gym exercise, and we combine the two together. So it's everything a wide receiver needs to train in the off season. So guys, check out that second link in the description below if you're interested. Let's get back to this video.